Please find this on YouTube. I'll probably post this in a couple of minutes after I do this.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he fouls this one off. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
Batting second, the first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. Peterson on third, Muncy on second, Turner at first with no outs. And that misses. Ball four. A run will come in to score. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And another foul ball. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Corey Seager stands in as he looks at ball one here. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. So 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Richard on the move, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Stepping up now, number 45.
Number
He's
45.
assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And the runner's coming home. Just keeping him floating. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is into the box now. Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for Toronto, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it
Number
is.
11.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he got him. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Batting third, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
At the plate, Randall Grichuk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that's in there. Base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's
Batting
lucky he's
fourth.
getting his baseball
The
back.
third baseman, number 27.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there. Here's Justin Smoke now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Grichuk over at second. Guerrero is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Stepping in for the Jays,
Number 10.
Reese McGuire. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 45. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fast...
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! to lead off the inning. Standing in now, number 16. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, number 9. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Line drive to center field. Davis is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game.
You want to get on as a leadoff guy any way you can, but that's a painful way to get to first base.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat.
The first baseman.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And that's through for a hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Drury gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Billy McKinney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. McKinney, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Bo Bichette, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2, and it's fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Number 8 stands in as he looks at a called strike. A ball and a strike now. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it, No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue bring up the versatile Max Muncy, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Struck him out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter,
Now
Cody
batting,
Bellinger.
the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, number 27.
Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the
Riding in
designated
once
hitter,
again, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 9 onto the grass. But he won't get there. It falls in. Standing in, Reese McGuire flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Corey Seager looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Nope, that's foul.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now at the plate, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, so digging in now, Jonathan Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now it's 2-0. Davis, a 5'8" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 9 onto the grass. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. Into the box, Bo Bichette. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock has a read on it. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll get in there safely.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. A throw to the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Oh, and he misses it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Coming in is Pollock. He's not going to get it, and the two-out rally continues. Oh, and he misses it. He pulls into third safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So striding in, Justin Smoke, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it's 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's as in the picture.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next up for Los Angeles, number 9. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Number 9.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Belted high in the air out to left. McKinney going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Max Muncy. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the striding. Sounded like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Lifted in the air out to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 49.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Davis. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Gloved by Turner. And there's out number 2.
Now batting,
Digging in,
fielder,
Billy McKinney. Runner and score. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Drury at third with 2 away. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Bo Bichette would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. Ground ball right side. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out. His 7th. Standing in, just strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line and left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Number 67 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 67.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
The left fielder, number 11.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Number 45 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. This is line to left. That gets down and the inning continues. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. And he is in there.
The batter, number 16.
Into the box now, number 16. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Box, Rendell Grichuk. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the box now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Number 27.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
The batter.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Justin Smoke. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3 balls and a strike now to Smoke.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Bases full now following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Brendan Drury. 1-0 the count. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Smoke at third, McGuire at second, Drury on at first with nobody out. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Billy.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in.
And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.